I'm Ann. I'm here at the Trek Bicycle Store and I'm representing ABC Bicycles and the Trek Bicycle Store. In this video, 4 ways to know if your bike fits. So 4 common things people talk about is seat height, length from the seat to the handlebars, and neck position, which can rule all, can make sure that you put the handlebars in a certain position just from that. And then the 4th thing is the safeties, that your bike is going to have built in already so that we don't extend the seat or the handlebars past a certain point so that it doesn't fall off. All right, so first thing is seat height. Now, when you are sitting on a bike, you really want to be able to have good leg extension at the bottom of the pedal stroke. This is how you know if it's in a good position for you or not. Now, my knee is very bent at the bottom of this pedal stroke, and I really want to be able to extend the seat up a little bit more so that it's less. Because if I was to ride this way, then when I got to the top of the pedal stroke, my knee is very bent, and there's no power behind this pedal stroke because I can't really put my muscles into it. I'm really just leaning on it. So if I was to raise the saddle, then when I get down back to the pedal stroke here, my knee is only slightly bent at the bottom of this pedal stroke. And that will make a huge difference once I start riding. It'll make it feel not like a kid's bike. Now, the second thing is also the distance from the seat to the handlebars. So this bike is a comfort bike. It's made to let me sit up straight. Now this one I've already loosened this just to show that you can sit up straight or we can lean forward. Now on this bike, if I wanted to lean forward, it gives the bike a little more active feel to it, more like a fitness bike. You really, if you keep your back straight, you put your glutes into this ride more, you can ride faster. And it'll be a little bit more of a powerful ride than if I was to just keep sitting up straight. Now neck position can really indicate for anybody how you're going to sit. So if you already have a neck problem and your neck doesn't like to turn one way or the other, then when you're leaning forward on a bike, it can mean that you have to put like an impingement on your neck. It really crimps it some. So in that case, then we want to think about either being able to extend out to eliminate that or changing the position. And I'll show you on this other bike over here. So this bike is an FX. It's designed to lean you forward a little bit, to have a little bit of an active feel to it. This one's too big for me, so it's a little long and it puts a lot of pressure on my hands. Consequently, my neck would feel a little sore at the end of the ride because I'm really trying to look up to see what's in front of me, but I can't, it's just so long that I'm spending a lot of power and time trying to hold on to the handlebars and control the bike. So if I was to make this bike shorter, I'd put an extension here, would let me sit up straighter, lets my neck have a little bit easier angle to it, and it would feel better all around. So because if I can breathe and I can see and I can turn my head, then that's a good point. So pro tip, if you have a problem with your neck and you need to be able to see behind you, but your neck doesn't turn that way, use some mirrors. They can go in the handlebar or on the handlebar. Either way, they're really very helpful. Now the last thing we're going to talk about is minimum insertion points. Now all seat posts and stems, my little workbench over here, have these little etched symbols on them to show where the bike needs to be. So I need to insert all of this part of the seat post into the frame so that none of this is showing in order to be safe. Same goes for this stem. It also has a minimum insertion line, and that needs to be inside the frame for it to be safe. So if you can see either one of those lines sticking up out of your frame, then we have extended the seat post or the stem a little too long. We want to make sure we put those back in the frame so it's safe for you. So those are our 4 things. Seat height really helps to make sure you have a good length to your leg for the leg extension on the pedal stroke. Seat position from the seat to the handlebar can help with your back, your neck. Neck position can rule all, makes you sit in one position that works for you. And then those minimum insertion points. Make sure it's safe. You've got to be able to ride it safely in order to have fun. So if you need help with those, please come see us. My name is Ann, and I'm here at the Trek Bicycle Store, and I'd love to see you.